Within every mind, there is a battle between impulse and awareness. Let's understand the mind. You've felt it before. Part of you wants to move forward. You've made the decision. You've told yourself this time will be different. And yet, when the moment comes, something inside you pulls you back. So the question becomes, which part of you is really in control? Understanding your mind is the beginning of mastering your life. Here we explore the patterns that shape human behavior and the path toward self-dominion. Today we're exploring the hidden battle for control of your mind. You probably think you are firmly in control of your daily life, but take a close look at your normal morning routine. Much of what you consider your own thinking is actually an automatic, subconscious process you don't actively govern. The real battle for your mind is entirely hidden from your view. Notice the subtle, underlying tension vibrating beneath your calm exterior as you attempt to go about your day. When you're dealing with severe pressure, like financial burdens or relationship stress, you might routinely conceal it from the world. This hidden stress quietly accumulates over time, secretly establishing a highly dangerous emotional baseline without you ever noticing the danger. Then, the sudden stimulus appears. Imagine a notification popping up on your screen, an unexpected message from something or someone in your past. Have you ever felt that sudden, jarring jolt when the unexpected intrudes on you? This is about to test your true autonomy. Your conscious, analytical left brain immediately issues a severe warning. It logically tells you to analyze the situation, and recognizing that engaging will only bring you trouble and derail your focus. At this exact moment, you still believe you have the upper hand in the decision. But look deeply beneath the surface. Beneath your conscious awareness, a hidden loop is already starting. Your instinctual mind generates a spark of deep curiosity, creating a sudden surge of energetic tension. The subconscious world has picked up on the energetic message, and your internal balance is rapidly shifting. Watch closely as your feeling of mere want is swiftly hijacked by a feeling of absolute need. Your mind starts to blur the lines of reality, deceiving you into believing that this is a vital necessity, bypassing logic to activate your most primal survival instincts. Not by choice, by pattern. The psychological loop now manifests physically in your body. Notice the subtle tightening in your shoulders and the momentary holding of your breath. These are the early warning signs of your energy blocking, preparing your body to instinctively react entirely without your conscious permission. And it happens before you even realize it. The real battle for your mind is happening right now. It is a brutal war between your conscious decision to ignore the distraction and a powerful impulse fueled by an amazing potential to override your conscious permission. Will you recognize the invisible forces commanding you before it is too late? Your attention completely locks onto the screen. And because energy always follows focus, your willpower is being rapidly drained by this intense, laser-like fixation. You are becoming utterly absorbed by the glowing pixels, losing the crucial mental leverage required to maneuver yourself away from the impending trap. You don't decide clearly, nor do you think it through rationally. Instead, your attention locks on deeply, and you get pulled in. Your involuntary mind has literally forced a voluntary movement, commanding your physical capabilities to get an action that satisfies the newly manufactured craving. The instinctual system has taken over entirely. It completely bypasses your rational, logical thinking by blurring the lines of reality and skillfully capturing your imagination. Have you ever felt yourself doing something you knew you shouldn't, yet feeling completely powerless to stop yourself? This is what is called muddled perception. Imagine microscopic images of past memories covering your eyes like dirty spectacles, completely distorting your current reality. You are no longer seeing what is actually there on the screen. You are projecting your past emotional baggage onto the present, blinding your judgment. Driven blindly by these automatic patterns, the loop takes full, undeniable control. You responded, mindlessly succumbing to your own internal persuasion. The battle for your will was stealthily fought and lost before you even realized the true conflict had actually begun in your mind. You read the words and realize it is exactly what your conscious mind had feared. You have just set yourself up for a cascade of unresolved, hidden stress. Whatsoever wins our minds commands our actions, and right now, your mind has been completely won by a ghost of your past. The energetic toll of this subconscious loop leaves you deeply depleted. Because of the overbearing stress, you have now established a highly dangerous baseline where your threshold for handling any further pressure today is dangerously low. Your defenses are shattered, leaving you vulnerable to the next emotional ambush. Later, you are still secretly carrying the suppressed, unresolved tension and that impulsive, regretful click. The invisible weight is sitting heavy on your shoulders, an internal shield that causes you to feel tightly bottled up, blocking your natural, positive expressions. In your currently depleted and exhausted state, how will your clouded, overworked mind interpret this otherwise completely once thought to have been innocent piece of information? Because your awareness was completely offline, and your stress had accumulated without a proper outlet, your mind misinterpreted the possibilities. The instinctual mind took over, bypassing rational thought to perceive this as a need-driven reaction. Because awareness had completely disappeared, you couldn't interrogate your thoughts, nor could you weigh the commands your brain was rapidly firing at you. The rational filter was entirely gone, leaving only a raw, unprotected reaction. You were highly vulnerable to simply act upon the frantic instructions of your mind. Perhaps you lashed out, reacting to the situation with an angry outburst, or became numbed without even realizing what you are expressing in the moment. Comment below. Have you ever exploded, only to wonder later who was really speaking those words? You are acting randomly and entirely out of your head. You are driven entirely by a literal, irrational interpretation of the moment, rather than objective facts, allowing your clouded perception to dictate your response. The unresolved pain of your past has completely hijacked your present reality and relationships. Look closely at this vital shift. You are not fully in control of your own body. Something massive is happening before you even realize it. Your actions are not random. They are driven by automatic patterns and subconscious mental loops that operate long before you ever become consciously aware of them. A state of deep stillness begins to settle in seconds, after your neural and energetic connections to the impulse are finally used up. The temporary unavailability of this intense energy leaves you suddenly quiet, the fiery reaction burning itself out completely. Awareness finally returns. The crucial observer factor within you wakes up. You are finally seeing the scene clearly, stepping back from the blinding emotions to review the damage your unmanaged mental loop has just inflicted. You are hit with a profound core realization. You weren't losing control in the exact moment. You were simply becoming aware entirely too late. The real battle happened hours ago before you even noticed it. When we lack the leverage to maneuver early, the battle is already lost. But instead of falling into a dark trap of guilt, self-blame, and confusion, you courageously replace it with understanding. You recognize that an unconscious conditioning was triggered to make you react negatively. You finally see that it wasn't your true, intentional self, but rather a habitual mechanism. Watch as you disconnect from your negative opinions. You sincerely utilize the profound law of forgiveness to release the past and begin the powerful, necessary process of emotional healing. You realize that the pressure had been building up silently over time, and acknowledge that your actions were driven by automatic patterns, and so you brought the hidden truth to light. This vulnerability removes your defensive shame, deflates your ego, and opens the door to a genuine restorative connection. You are now establishing a newly empowered baseline of self-dominion. You are learning to respect and feel your physical sensations of impulse and hunger without the desperate, immediate need to act on them. You allow the feelings to exist, observing them calmly without letting them dictate your decisions. The ultimate truth is this: the battle for control happens before you notice it. The only way to win this hidden war is to consciously cultivate a deeply awakened state of mind before the automatic loop begins. It is a war between impulse and awareness. Are you ready to wake up? Because the greatest victory a human being can achieve is not control of the world around them, but mastery of what's within them. And once that mastery begins, life itself becomes a different experience. One that is guided, not by impulse, but by awareness. One step at a time, toward true self-dominion. Every moment gives you the same opportunity to notice your thoughts and choose your response. In the next episode, we explore the illusion of control,